Hi students, today we are going to discuss about previous year NEET question. Oxygen is not produced during photosynthesis by many option is there: green sulfur bacteria, nostoc, Cara and Cycus. In green sulfur bacteria, one of the bacteria they can use the sulfur producing bacteria, they don't use the oxygen. The answer is green sulfur bacteria. What about remaining? Nostoc, one of the cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria or blue-green algae. This bacteria using oxygen. Some example also there: Nostoc, Anabaena, Aslotoria. Then Cara, one of the green algae, they can use the oxygen. Then Cycus, one of the gymnospermic plants, they utilize the oxygen. Which option is correct? Green sulfur bacteria. Double fertilization is fusions of two male gametes of pollen tube with two different eggs, fusions of one male gamete with two polar nuclei, syngamy and triple fusion, fusions of two male gametes with one egg. Generally, double fertilizations also have in angiospermic plants. In male gametes also produce two nuclei. Generally 60% of angiospermic plants also produce two nuclei. Remaining 40% of angiospermic plants produce three nuclei. One nuclei fuse with egg cells, like this is the egg cell. Another one fuse with polar nuclei. This is the polar nuclei. One male gamete fused together egg cells, another male gamete fused together polar nuclei. Egg cell converted into form a zygote, that is 2n zygote. Then polar nuclei to form a endosperm formations, that is 3n. Which option is correct? Syngamy and triple fusions. Syngamy means fusions of gametes, one male gamete, one egg cells, that is syngamy, to form a zygote, 2n diploid in nature. Then triple fusions. Triple fusion means one male gamete, then two polar nuclei. They will form 3n haploid in nature, that is syngamy and triple fusions. The correct answer is option 3, syngamy and triple fusions. Next one, pollen grains can be stored for several years in liquid nitrogen, have a temperature of. Generally, all pollen grains they can store the liquid nitrogens minus 196 degrees Celsius. The correct answer is minus 196 degrees Celsius. Next one, which among the following is not a prokaryote? What do you mean by prokaryote? Prokaryote means primitive nucleus. or incipient nucleus. Incipient nucleus. Pro means primary, garyote means nucleus. That is primary nucleus or primitive nucleus or incipient nucleus. Generally, all bacteria we call it as prokaryotic organisms. These are all the prokaryotic. Which option is correct? Which among the following is not a prokaryotes? In Saccharomyces we call it as yeast. Is one of the single cellular fungi, that is unicellular fungi, one of the eukaryotic organisms. What do you mean by eukaryote? Means eu means true, karyote means nucleus, that is true nucleus also there. This is one of the fungal organisms. Then Mycobacterium, then Acetoria, nostoc. Mycobacterium, one of the bacterium. This is one of the prokaryotic organisms. Then Acetoria and nostoc, cyanobacteria, photosynthetic bacteria, otherwise named as blue-green algae. Which option is not a prokaryote? Saccharomyces cerevisiae, one of the yeast. This is for unicellular fungi, eukaryotic organisms. Remaining all prokaryotic organisms. Which of the following has proved helpful in preserving pollen as fossils? Generally, in pollen grains, in pollen outer like structures, that is exine. Then innermost layer intine. Okay, outermost protective layer, that is exine. This layer also have sporopollenin. Then innermost layer of intine, they have cellulose and pectin. Okay, which option is proved helpful in preserving pollen as? The answer is sporopollenin. This sporopollenin, outermost protective layer to preserving pollens. Then pollen kit, insect pollination. Pollen kit means insect pollinations. Cellulosic intines made up of cellulose and pectin. Then oil content. Generally pollen are oil in nature. Which option is preserving pollen as fossils? Sporopollenin. This sporopollenin, one of the chemical substances, they can't enzymatic substance. Okay, like in sporopollenin not destroy in enzyme in nature, always preserve in alkaline and acidic in nature. That's why this pollen preserved by sporopollenin is one of the chemical substances always present in outer layer, exine layer. Thank you, student.